Now we'll move on to the another concept, which is a very important concept in the object orientation. One is composition, another is inheritance. If you want to get properties from one class to other class, then we use inheritance in the object orientation. Whatever the component that you write, that component must extend the React component. For example, here class event app extends React.component. That means the React component properties will come to the event app, right? So this is what the inheritance means. In object orientation, inheritance, you are supposed to make note of this. Inheritance is a, that means you are supposed to underline this is a. Inheritance is a relationship between a class and one or more refined versions of it. The class is being refined is called superclass, and the refined versions are said to be subclasses. It means you have a base class and you are going to add some new features in that. Thereby, you are going to get another class type. So, a class or inheritance is a relationship between a class and one or more refined versions of it. For example, figure is a class. The figure may be having the refining like a 0-dimensional figure, 1-dimensional figure, 2-dimensional figures, and 3-dimensional figures. Here, 0-dimensional, 1-dimensional, 2-dimensional, 3-dimensional are the refined versions of the figure class. Whenever the inheritance is maintained, then you will get the properties of the base class. At the same time, the derived class may also have their own properties. This is what is called inheritance means. So why I am saying, why I have told you that underline is a. That means in any problem statement, if you find is a terminology, then you need to recall that you are supposed to use inheritance in the programming. For example, Ramu is a good boy. What is the meaning of this is, here Ramu is a person, okay, getting the properties of a good boy. That is what the meaning of it. Okay. So good boy means a good boy is having a property, certain properties. That means he is very regular to the class. He may study well, or he may get all good marks. There are some characteristics that will fix whenever you say good boy. Okay, that characteristics are available in the Ramu, and also he may also have his own properties. So that is what the properties that we have observed in Ramu, that is good boy properties. That is the reason we will say Ramu is a good boy. So that means we are going to get the properties. So is a relationship there. Okay. He he is a good player. Okay. Whenever you say is a, so is a terminology is there. There you are supposed to understand that you are supposed to make use of the inheritance. Then what is meant by composition? Composition, while coming to the inheritance, is a relationship. Composition is composition can become considered as a has a relationship. Has a relationship is nothing but part of relation. Okay, so composition is a part of or a whole part of a relationship in which an object representing a component of an assembly or an entire assembly. For example, car has a door, car has an engine. That means engine is a part of the car. Okay, so engine is not getting properties from the car. Engine is an object. It is an independent object. It is a discrete object. It is a part of the car. Car has a steering. That means steering is an independently, that is entirely, it itself is an object, but it's a part of the car. That is what is called composition. And this composition in a loose terminology is also said to be aggregation. The aggregation is the part of relationship. Composition is the whole part of the relationship. You may get confused. What is this aggregation and composition? Aggregation is a general way of writing the part of relationship. Composition is the whole part of the relationship. You need to, this is a very, very important terminology that you are supposed to remember in case of object-oriented design. Because this is a very important thing that you are supposed to understand in designing the object-oriented architectures or programming architectures. So what it is? Aggregation is a part of relationship. For example, aggregation is represented using has a terminology. Car has an engine. Car has an engine. Car has a steering. Car has a light. Okay? So this kind of thing. Composition is nothing but, for example, if you look at car has a door. Okay. Without door, do car works? If I ask you, without door, car will work. No problem. Car has four wheels. Without wheels, do car work? It is somewhat difficult to work. Next, car has an engine. Car has an engine. Without engine, do car work? It is very difficult to work. That means, in absence of a part of the object, that whole object cannot work. That is the concept of the composition. That means, if a component which is a part of the main component fails, then the holding component will not function properly. That is what we call composition. Aggregation is one even though the part of the component fails or will not work or not present, still the main component works. That is what the difference between the aggregation and composition. The best example is human body and heart. Human body, heart is the part of the human body. But if heart fails, human body fails. This is the composition relation. Aggregation relation, human body and finger. Finger is a part of the human body. Even though finger is not there, still the people are living. So this is what the aggregation. So if the part component is not functioning or will fail, if the entire the parent component fails, then it is said to be composition. I hope you got the difference between the aggregation and composition. Now we'll see the composition versus aggregation. So inheritance means getting the properties from the derived base class and also having their own properties. Okay. Composition is not the getting the property, using as a part of the another component. That is what we call composition. In React.js, we won't use inheritance provided we will use composition. We'll use the composition as like in shopping cart, we use another component called the item component. We'll use another component called increment quantity and decrement quantity. We'll use another component called add or delete. Like so, like that, we'll use the composition there instead of inheritance. So React.js library will mainly focus on the composition, but not on the inheritance. So here is the description that I have told just now was presented here. Inheritance, property by which the object of the derived class possesses the copies of the members of data and functions of the base class. Allow derived class component inherit and extend base class component properties and duplicate it. That is, a current account is the bank account can be modeled with the inheritance. Composition, instead of inheriting properties from the base class, it describes a class that can refer one or more objects of another class instance, allowing combining one or more components to a newer enhanced component composition by aims at enhancing the behavior. The current account has transaction history. So the transaction history is the part of the current account. So this is what we call composition. Like how the car has a door, our car has an engine. So this is what the composition. Those are independent, but it is a part of them. Both inheritance and composition aims towards code reuse because the beauty of the object orientation is reusability. So whenever anyone asks you what is the advantage of the object orientation, the first answer that is to be told is reusability, because the object orientation is especially giving you reusability concept because of these two properties, that is inheritance and composition. Thereby you will get the reusability and a cleaner code structure. Okay. But what to be used? So among the inheritance and the uh, the composition. So I hope by this explanation you come to know the composition is the more preferred one than the inheritance. So React recommend use of composition over inheritance because we are going to assemble the entire user interface as the collection of components. That means one component may be with other with some other composition, other components. Like how you have seen previously, a table will be having the parts like table header and table body. Table header we have written in one file, and table body we have written in another file. We combined it into one. We have combined into one user interface and presented there. Like that, the React recommend to use composition over inheritance because everything in React is a component and it allows a strong component based model. Extending components with inheritance might lead to a scenario at some point where behaviors cannot be clubbed seamlessly. Compositions avoid too much nesting of components, thus leading to a cleaner, more maintainable code. That is main problem in the inheritance concept. So in case of C++, if you look at it, there are 5 types of inheritances: single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hybrid inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance. Why these many 5 different types of inheritances? It always give you so much clumsy code. From which class to which class the properties have been inherited, and how to resolve those functions. This is very difficult task. So this problem has been resolved in designing the Java programming. There you will be having only single and multi-level inheritance. But multiple inheritance in a virtual manner you can achieve via interfaces. So the reason why we are not preferring inheritance is it is too clumsy and many properties will of which is not required for us will also come into the base class, derived classes. That is the reason we'll try to avoid the inheritance in case of in the user interface. So composition makes refactoring easier because instead of needing to modify and test every subclass or superclass, you can just swap in and out of any particular object. You want to add or update. So it is very simple. That is just if you want to you plug it, otherwise you remove it from the corresponding component. If a class component wants to use behavior of multiple objects providing multiple types of additional functionality to your class, then you don't have to decide which component should be made the superclass, because just it is only a simple collection of the component. Composition leads to loose coupling. This is the main principle of the reusability, loose coupling and high cohesion between child and parent components, making it easier to maintain the code. So with this, you have to understand the React always recommend to use composition over inheritance. I hope you got the difference between the composition and inheritance. Composition in looser form we will call it as aggregation. Aggregation means even the part of the component fails, still the main component works. Where in case of composition, if the part of the component fails, then the main component will not work. But in this terminology, composition is used for the normal composition of the components.